Hello, listeners. Hello, viewers. Hello, everyone. Once again, welcome to my channel, Literature Made Easy. Trust me, we are on the right track and we are doing everything possible. And I know at the end, our mission will be achieved. We'll make literature easier. We'll make literature simpler than it seems or than, people make it look. We are still on the literary devices or the figurative devices. And today I want to look at some interesting devices. The first one for our lesson is irony. This is a very common word that is used by people. Some use it wrongly, some use it rightly, but do not have the intention of looking at it deeply. Today, I'll take you on the journey of trying to make you understand what it means, some examples, and the types that we have. I'll try to simplify it. Now, when we say irony, what we mean is when the opposite of what is said, heard, or seen is intended. I'm using said, verbal, heard, also verbal, said, heard, verbal, seen, situational. So, or dramatic. So when something happens, but the one who did the thing intended the direct opposite, we say it's ironical. When you walk, you meet friends, and maybe the shortest among all your friends, you greet and say, I think you are the tallest among these people. When you don't intend that he's tall, but you mean the direct opposite of that, he's short, that statement becomes ironical statement. Some examples are telling a noisy group, it is so quiet here. Obviously, when people are so noisy and you walk in and say, wow, this room is quiet today, they know you don't mean they are quiet because they know they are noisy. So you intended the direct opposite of what you said. That is ironical. Telling a rude customer to have a nice day. Somebody comes to your shop to frustrate you and you say, have a nice day. Sometimes they even get angrier at them more because they know you don't mean they should actually have a nice day, but you are being ironical. Describing someone who says foolish things as a genius. I think I'm a fan of this. When the person makes a foolish contribution, I'll say, oh, that's a genius contribution. That's a clever one. When you don't actually mean that the person was clever, that is also ironical. Delivering bad news by saying the good news is, when you don't mean good news, is ironical. Now, there are other examples here, but let's look at the types of irony. Basically, we have, or I want to introduce you to three types of irony: the verbal irony, the situational irony, and the dramatic irony. When we talk about verbal irony, verbal means spoken. So almost all the examples I read are verbal irony because they are spoken, saying, telling, delivering. So verbal. When you say something, it means the direct opposite of what you said is verbal irony. Situational irony is when you find yourself in a particular situation and you encounter or experience the direct opposite of what you expected. You go to the house of a carpenter or a wood maker or someone who builds furniture and there's no seat for you to sit on. You don't expect that in that situation. Or you have a nurse who is your friend and you are sick, you need an injection, and your nurse friend cannot give you an injection. You are experiencing direct opposite of what you expected because it's expected that as a nurse, giving injection should be the primary duty that you should know. I once encountered a situation before. I saw a kid who ate banana and left the peels on the ground. Then his friends asked him to pick it and he said he will not. And you know how kids turn everything into playing. So they started running around the banana peels, attempting to force him to pick it up. And within some few seconds, he forgot, he started enjoying the play and forgot the banana peels, stepped on it, slipped and fell. Now, he placed the peels there for somebody else to step on and fall, and he stepped on it and fell. That is situational irony. There's one common one that I've read online. They said there was an accident and nobody died. Few people were injured. Someone called on the ambulance to come and save the people, ride them to the hospital, and the ambulance driver, upon arriving there, killed one person. Now, The situational irony here is this: an ambulance driver is expected to save lives. The accident didn't claim any life, no one died. He came to kill one. So he gave us, or he did exactly the opposite of what is expected of him. So that is irony for you. Now, closely related to irony are sarcasms. Sarcasms are backbiting statements. They are ironical statements that is meant to hurt people. That's how I describe them. They are basically ironies, but their intentions vary. The intention is to hurt. Irony sometimes could mean to make fun, could mean just to say it for to check people's behavior. But sarcasm, it has this intention of hurting someone, either to make the person change. So you identify a folly like satires. You identify a folly in society. You make sarcastic statements to let the people notice it, feel hurt by it, and then correct it. An example, zombies eat brains. You are safe. So maybe playing with someone and the person says, please don't kill me, don't hurt me, I don't want to die. Said, or the person calls you, you are a zombie, and said, oh, thank God, you know zombies are meant to eat people. Zombies eat brains. You are safe. You are sarcastically insulting the person. What does it mean? You don't have brain, or the person doesn't have brain. So if a zombie feeds on brain and you are calling me a zombie, then you are safe around me because you do not have brain for me to feed on. That is sarcastic. So it's a negative remark and it is hurting or insulting the person. Ugliness can be fixed. Stupidity is forever. You can imagine somebody calling an ugly person, oh, Solomon, you are so ugly. Then I'll say, thank you, but ugliness can be fixed. Stupidity is forever. I am indirectly calling you a stupid person. Sarcastic, hurting you. You are depriving some village of their idiot. So trying to kill someone or do something, the person is complaining, oh, please stop it. You are depriving some village of their idiot. Automatically, it means the person is an idiot. Sarcastic. Then I am not insulting you. I'm just describing you. That's another sarcastic statement. Look at this foolish guy. Then he says, are you insulting me? Sorry, please, I'm not insulting you. I'm just describing you. So I'm trying to hurt you. So you realize that sarcasm or sarcastic statements or sarcastic remarks are just like ironical remarks. The only difference is that ironies do not primarily have the intention of hurting people. They sometimes do not even think of having any purpose. You just make them for fun. But sarcasm, there's negative connotation to hurt someone's reputation and to let the person change in some cases. All right, that's for irony and sarcasm for you. Now, what I'm going to do in the next lesson is that I'll take you through some uncommon device called anachronism. Then we'll look at a few other devices. But as I always end my lessons, leave your comments, ask your questions, listen once, twice, thrice if you have to. Make sure you listen well. If you don't understand any part, leave it a comment there. I'll come and explain it again. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.